Reasonable Doubt dropped 24 years. You don't even know about Reasonable Doubt. Why am I even saying that? That was a bad talking point.
What is that? Is that like a show?
Oh my god. It's niggas like him that make rap horrible.
Niggas, what is that?
You don't know what Reasonable Doubt is?
Is that a person? Is that a person?
Reasonable Doubt.
You said it dropped 24 years ago?
Yes.
Is that a song?
Why do you listen to rap music, bro? What's wrong with yo? Why
Explain
don't you?
to me, what is that?
Reasonable Doubt is Jay-Z's first album.
Oh, word.
It's one of his greatest. It is the greatest Jay-Z. Nah, I would say 444, but it is possibly one of two.
Yo, I still didn't listen to 444.
Oh,
444.
it's not for you.
I still didn't listen.
It's a grown man kind of thing. Not saying you're not a grown man, but it's.
Nah, you calling me a little boy.
Nah, I'm not
Now
saying
I'ma
that.
listen to
I'm
it.
just saying.
Now I'm listening to it
It's
today.
not for you.
I still listen. Yo, I
Hey,
used to
you-
fuck with Jay-Z heavy. That's crazy.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You fuck with Jay-Z's like Hard Knock Life song. You fuck with Jay-Z's like, but you ain't. You wasn't like. I mean, I just got into albums probably like I would say like 7 years ago.
Yeah,
But
I'm getting another phone call.
you fuck with Jay-Z the way like Puerto Ricans fuck with Jay-Z.
You old then. I fuck with.
You know
I
what it
used to
is?
fuck
Too
with
many.
Jay-Z.
It's too many of the Dominican girls that's been around you. They don't fuck with Jay-Z like that. This is why you need some black girls. You need to hang out with some black people, yo. They put you on Reasonable Doubt.
Bro, I be around black people every day.
You be around a lot. Not saying black people aren't Dominican. Oh my god, that shit gonna get taken out the wrong way.
Yeah.
But not saying black people are Dominican. I just think like, you know, let's talk about this. I actually I have a good talk point on this. I don't think Dominicans, Puerto Ricans take rap music as seriously. I actually thought about this for a while. You wanted my thoughts about this?
Really?
Yeah, like thought in terms of like, I'm like, I wonder why. I think one of the reasons why rap like differs so much is because the people you hang around. Like I hang around a lot of people that's like older than me, but they're all black and they came from that like Jay-Z era rap culture. So rap was like really serious. But I feel like if you don't hang around people like that and you hang around people that are not from the culture of rap music, it's harder to fall in love with rap the same way. That's why you have people like not saying Little Uzi, I wouldn't play him in that story, but that's why you have people like Slum God, what's that, Lil Pump, niggas like that. Like it's hard to even Future. I don't think Future hung around a lot of niggas like that was like official.
I think he did.
You think he did? I don't think so. I don't think he hung around a lot of real niggas. But I think like niggas who really gave a fuck about rap. But I think it's hard to kind of like care about rap if your friends don't give a fuck about it. Like you can't really say and tell me that people around you care about rap. But who cares about rap that you're around every day?
Few people.
Who?
Well, I don't be around them every day, but
like people you around mainly every day. Like you're around like Shuhei every day, right?
yeah.
You're around like Brady, you know, not Brady.
They don't really.
Who are you around every day?
The people that I'm around every day, I don't feel like
they care about rap
like
but
that.
that's my thing. Like I don't feel like that, but that's my point, right? And like a lot of times, like they're Dominican and their parents don't come from that culture. Like my mom and dad come from the rap culture. Like my mom used to go to the tunnel. You don't even know what the tunnel is. My mom, ask your mom what the tunnel is. She might know. But my mom used to go to the tunnel. My dad used to go to the tunnel. The tunnel was like this big ass club in New York where all the rappers used to perform at, and it'd be like the craziest parties. Like niggas would get punched in the face, robbed. Every gang nigga was there. Every drug dealer was there. It was like the place you go where you wanted to be lit. But like, I feel like that's the era my mom and dad grew up. They used to go out partying to these places where big rappers used to be. They used to be in those circles. So it got passed down to me, and that's why my love for rap, I think, has grown even more. And I'm trying to figure out a way that I can contribute to the art form. But if you don't, but I also had my cousin, my brother, who put me on to those things, like certain rappers like Cassie. So it didn't just go with just my mom and dad. But if you don't have people that pass down that culture, and the people you hang around don't give a fuck about it because their parents didn't pass it down, I think sometimes it's hard to appreciate it like that. So when I say like to you, like, damn, Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt album, how don't you know? it's not like I'm trying to be like mean and be like, like disrespectful. It's like more like, dang, like, are we really losing the art? Because the people who are getting more involved in it don't really they don't really come from it.
So you're trying to say that I don't care about rap like that?
Yes.
It's crazy.
I don't think you do. You?
I do.
How much do you care about rap? What does rap mean to you?
I just fuck with rap. I just fuck with, like, I don't know. I know a lot of rappers that like.
What does it mean to you though? What does the art form of rap mean? Like, take away, like, yeah, I know you know a lot of people who rap, but what does rap mean to you? Like, I can tell you what rap means to me. Rap to me means it's an art form where people who don't have a voice were able to speak out against whatever it was at the time when no one wanted to listen.
Yeah,
rap
also
me,
rap is like also a motivation. It's like people. A lot of people that raps, like, they motivate a lot of people that feel like they can't do something, like feel like shit is not possible.
Right.
And since they got, a fan base and shit like that, they just make people believe that anything is possible, because at one point they was like that.
It's an art form that has been built from nothing, has struggled to get to the mainstream media from nothing. So, when I talk about it and I'm like, no reasonable doubt, I laugh because it's like, I don't want to lose those people who really made rap at the forefront. Those are the people we need to be celebrating. Like, you should know that. Like, not saying that you should know that in like disrespect, but it's like, I mean it in a way like, if rap means something to you, do your history on it. Like, learn about it. Learn about the culture of rap music and get in tune with, how it started. Like, but like I know the person DJ Kool Herc is the first one they credit with the creation of rap. He's one of the first people to ever put on a rap performance in the Bronx, from the Bronx, the projects. And he used
I know about that.
Put that rap was created in 1976, 74, 76, 1 or 2 years. But like, rap means something more to me than just a bunch of niggas on a mic saying a bunch of words. Like when you hear my lyrical shit, and I put on lyrical, and I'm putting on these shits that you like, oh, that shit trash. Like, to me, that shit, like, I hear them speak. Like when Conway goes like he has a song called The Cow, and he's speaking about how like this rap saved him from killing a nigga that killed his brother, his family. And without it, like, this shit means more to him than anything. And you feel it in every bar he writes. And the way Griselda, who I always play mini shit, like, you hear it in the way they speak. And the like, rap is, I can't tell you what it is to me, but right at this very moment, I have to like really formulate and like tell you. But it is such a really strong balance of words, yo. So like, but my point to say was about this, to go back a little bit, I just feel like sometimes the people that I'm not saying you're influenced. That's not what I'm not trying to like be disrespectful when I'm saying any of this. But what I'm just trying to say is like, I feel like sometimes people that we hang around, if they don't come from it, sometimes not you, but anybody doesn't respect that art form or whatever it is, because their family didn't respect it. Like, your cousin probably respects that art form. He probably knows about a lot of Jay-Z albums. He grew up in that era. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's sometimes just the people you're around kind of control what it is that you kind of respect a lot. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Like, a lot of Dominicans that you chill with, like I said, their parents didn't come from that culture. So they're not going to respect that culture the same way. They come from it. They learn rap through our eyes because of who we liked. But eventually they started finding their own people that they like. The Drakes, the Migos. Not saying these niggas aren't good. I'm just saying they found a different sound of rap. And I'm not saying that's not a part of rap. I'm just saying, like, if I can probably go to everyone in that into your room, whoever you chill with on a daily basis, and be like, yo, you know what Reasonable Doubt is? And everybody would be like, what the fuck is a Reasonable Doubt? It's one of the greatest rap albums to ever be out, nigga. Like, I
think is I know for a fact.
You probably know a song. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your mom or somebody around you definitely played a song off it. But if you ask the people who are around you, that are Dominican, Puerto Rican, the people you chill on a daily basis, they probably never even heard a song off it.
Yeah.
And that's not the, I'm not criticizing nobody. What I'm just trying to say is I want people to start, if you love something, put some respect on it. Learn about what you love. Learn about the culture that comes from the shit that you love. Don't just jump in this shit, in this rap shit especially, and just start, ooh, I like this, I like that, without understanding the history of how this shit came to be. This shit used to be a voice. Like when this brutality shit, police brutality, was a rap song. Fuck the police.
Yeah, NWA, I know shit.
Public Enemy, fuck, I can't think of the song right now. But Public Enemy,
I know it,
Flavor
but that's why a lot of people. That's why
you know it because of the people in your family. The people who you chill with don't know it.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I know your black family knows because you're black. You have a black family. They come from the hood. Of course they gonna know it. It's their culture. But and no disrespect, I'm not disrespecting any Dominican, nothing like that. But I just feel like if you Dominican, if you Puerto Rican, don't just jump in this rap shit. And don't just be like, oh, I love a rapper, I love rap, but not love the actual rap. You just love the artist. Say you love the artist, but also understand the culture of rap and where it comes from, what it is, how it was founded. Don't just jump in this lane. You feel me? That's all I ask people when it comes to that shit. Because if you don't, then you lose the history. You feel me? And we gotta give a fuck about the history.
That's a fact. That's why a lot of rappers, a lot of like old school rappers, they'll be questioning about like these new up and coming rappers, and some of them might say they don't like them. Some of them might say you gotta respect it because it's a new generation,
of course,
and shit like that. So I'll be understanding what they're saying because I listen to a lot of old rap music, and probably not as often as I listen to new school music because I damn near grew up in like both eras. So like I feel like niggas that grew up in like 95 and up. You can go to like 94, 95.
Up in 95 was born in 95.
Not born in 95.
Okay.
It's kind of like, we kind of like grew up in a perfect time, and because we got to see a lot of the old shit and a lot of the new shit. You feel me? So that's just how it was. And I grew up on a family that listened to a lot of old shit. Like, nigga, my mom could be playing shit from like the 70s, probably before that, 90s, all types of old Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, all these old people, James Brown, all that, and I fuck with it heavy. And I wasn't even born when they was making music. I just fuck with that shit.
By the way, that's again, this is what I'm talking about. Because your mom played it.
Nah, yeah. So
it's getting passed down.
And yeah, I'm 100%.
Well, a lot of people who come from other races, they don't have that.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm 100% agree with you. But like, of course, like some people that I went to high school with, like they know about that. Like, for example, I was playing some old school song one time, and like my son Brady and I'm like, yo, bro, you wild? Why you playing that? Nigga, this shit is fire, nigga. Like, you bugging. You don't know nothing about this. That's what I tell them. You don't know nothing about this, nigga.
It's not their culture though, and that's my own. And rap is a multicultural music, and I want everybody to know that like people who do rap, like I want you to all know that you can be Spanish and do rap, but you can be Spanish and listen to rap. Just give a fuck about what it is where rap comes from. That's all. But go ahead. Yeah. I'm sorry. I know I keep emphasizing that point. It's just a really important point because I know niggas like Brady are out there. There's a lot of Spanish people that, yes, they are black and shit, but their parents was not grown up in African American culture. And I just need them to know, especially the people that are our age, to fucking know rap is not something to be played with. Put some respect on that motherfucking name when you talk about rap music.